why I spit Patron on this microphone. Watch out, I'm in the zone, worth for everything I own. Life is March Madness, one mistake, then you go. Yeah, I had a stroke, but your boy still rhyming. And Fresh got locked, but the squad still wildin'. Catch me in any city in the hood, we grindin'.
What's up, Fight Fam, and welcome to Boxing Bros. I'm Caden. I'm here with my co-host,
$1 bill.
It's G.
TV, what up, world?
All right, so we're going to dive right in. The first topic we're going to discuss is Tyson Fury and Agit Kabayel fight being finalized for December 5th. A fight between a WBC title holder and lineal champion Tyson Fury and Agit Kabayel is being finalized for December 5th in London, The Athletic reported Wednesday. Fury had said recently he wanted to fight on December 5th, but he didn't have an opponent. I'd like to announce I'm definitely fighting December 5th in London. Opponent to be announced very, very soon, Fury said in a video message posted on his social media accounts. Just working on some opponents. Let you all know who it's going to be shortly. Fury was originally scheduled to face Deontay Wilder. We know that. Kabayel last fought in July, a unanimous decision victory over Greece's I ain't even mess with that name. Anyways, that's what happened. So, $1 bill, what's your thoughts on Fury finalizing a deal to fight Kabayel in London on December 5th?
People ain't playing these games with Wilder, man. They know he ain't trying to fight, so let's keep the show rolling. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it rolling. That's how I look at it.
What's your thoughts on the opponent?
Just keeping the ball rolling. Just keeping the ball rolling. That's what we
All right.
We'll get a name in there the next time.
All right, Dad.
Everybody's saying Wilder might file an injunction, which I don't know what's taking him so long, but if this fight happens, let's keep the ball rolling, like Trill said, because we're tired with let's close this Wilder Fury chapter and move on and on to better things, because all these shenanigans need to end, and this is just better for boxing. So shout out to Bomb Squad, man.
G.
I'll say when I think about it, this is actually a good look for Fury, and the reason why is because it's the window so short notice. It's going to be hard for Tyson Fury to actually negotiate like a top 10 name. And so when I look at Kabayel, he's still undefeated, so you can kind of sell that. But I'm be honest, I didn't see his last two fights, but I did see the fight with him and Chisora, and it was horrible. Like, both guys were exhausted. Kabayel, like, he's tall, he has the reach, but he don't have the speed. He don't really have the footwork. So it should be easy money for Tyson Fury, So I don't know. I mean, this is the Tyson Fury formula like he did with the other two guys. You beat a guy that has a good record, that is up and coming. Well, this guy, Kabayel's kind of, I think, a little older, but, still nonetheless, still undefeated. Beat the undefeated guy. He's German.
28.
You get some of the German fans to look at you, So I think it makes sense, because who else can he fight? You know what I mean? Like, Povetkin got Corona. Chisora just fought. Like, maybe David Price or something, but like
Dillian White. Dillian White.
Maybe. I mean, but you got to pay Dillian more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because his last
Dillian said he don't care.
definitely want the bag. So to me, when I think about it, it's like, what other options does Tyson Fury have? So I don't necessarily want to see the fight, but I understand if he wants to stay active, he got to take somebody, and Kabayel might be the best option for Tyson Fury at this very moment.
Well, Kabayel is not the best heavyweight out there, but I don't think the opponent really matters. What matters is what happens after this fight. And if Undisputed is going to happen after this fight, then great. Take a guy, get that work in, and be ready to give the biggest fight that can be made at this particular point in time. So I'm not focused on the opponent. I think what's most important is if this fight takes place in London, because what that's going to do is set up undisputed in the UK, whereas Tyson Fury wasn't licensed in the UK. And even, I don't know if you recall, but a while ago they were talking about giving him an 8-year ban because the farmer came out with the wild boar meat saying that he lied and everything. And so I remember when that was a topic. And so if Tyson Fury fights in London and he gets licensed to fight in London, the bigger takeaway is that Joshua and Fury, arguably the biggest fight in the history of the United Kingdom, could actually take place in the United Kingdom. And so that would be the biggest takeaway for me. Kabayel, who gives a damn? Joshua Fury in the UK for undisputed. That's what it's all about.
Let us know how you feel in the comment section, and check us out on Instagram and Twitter. Also check out our podcast on all major streaming services. We are the Boxing Bros.
We could have been flawless, fly enough to make people's mouths drop jawless. How can 2 years be erased in 1 August? And you know I have my pride, so I had to get brolic. All in all, I can't call it. Just know you're my queen. Wish I was denim, cause then I be in your jeans. Can't fight fate, and you've been loving me since your teens. But when you can't move forward, you gotta wipe your slate clean.